All right, everyone, a quick update on Jasmy here. So Jasmy is down 5% on the week here. Now we're going to get into something here that, not everyone's going to agree with, but we're down 5% on the week. Just something to point out here. You can see the large green support resistance box that I drew on the chart here. You can clearly see on the macro picture of things, this is clearly support and resistance in this general area, which we also have at the 618 low to the high down here at 008. So with that being said, one could argue that the price of Jasmy here, after blowing through it on that large candle, the price for it to be healthy here, it needs to come back down, back test this area, and then go back up at some point in the future, which very well could be the case here. So one other thing to point out on the chart is the support level here. We're sitting right on top of the 236 here and the 382. So any lower than 16 down to about 15, what we may have play out, of course, is going to be, as you can see this line here, this would be your measured move, and as you can see, it pretty much takes you right down to that area, right down to the low to the high 618 here. So the price could very well come down here, not only to back test this macro support and resistance area, but also we do also have the large candle here. So we have this gap that was never filled. So there's two different things here telling us the price could end up coming all the way back down here, which this is about a 53-54% drop here, by the way. Another thing on the chart, as we see, you could see the shoulder, head, shoulder, and then of course our neckline here. So the neckline is pretty much right here at that 236 area. So if we get a weekly candle to close below the 236, maybe the 382 at 15, so 16 down to 15, then that is going to indicate that the price is going to end up breaking down, which it doesn't have to break all the way down to the 618. It could fill the gap by coming to the 0.5. So the measured moves don't always play out. So we could only have the price of Jasmy, if it closes below that 16 to 15, only drop down. Let me redo that so we can go from where we are today in price. From where we are right now at 18.9, we could only maybe drop about 40% down to 1 penny, and then that would fill the gap. But we also have that macro support and resistance area, and of course the 618 retracement here. So we may end up dropping, as you can see now, about 56% here in the near future here on Jasmy. So of course, what are your thoughts on that? And that's only going to be confirmed if the price ends up getting a weekly close below the 236 and the 382 here. So we'd have to have the price close below pretty much 15.6 here, and then that will confirm you're no longer bullish here and you are going to end up breaking down. So with all that said, no matter where Jasmy ends up in price, no matter if we get a huge discount down to one of these levels here, how high is Jasmy going to go this cycle? You guys know here on the Gate.io chart, I am bullish on $1. So you can see that if Jasmy from today, it holds up and we do not break down, makes a 0.5 retracement up to 12, that's going to give you about a 6.5x on your investment here. Of course, these will drastically change if the price ends up coming back down to one of these levels here, which we will of course cover here on the channel. And then we have our next target, the 618 retracement to 30 cents, a $14 billion market cap on Jasmy. And that's where you're going to get a decent 16.5x on your investment. And then my target here is the 50 billion market cap, 786 retracement up to $1.09. And from today, that will give Jasmy about a 58x on your investment. So what are your thoughts? Comment down below. None of this is financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.